Welcome back to another part of Alone in the Dark. Anyway, let's play. Okay, so, if you guys missed the previous episode, I would highly recommend checking it out. I wanted to play the whole chapter 2, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. So, right now, if I open up the objective, it says here that the talisman has shown that the gate will open in the dining room. So, we need to check where the dining room is. I thought this is where the dining room is, but it's not, okay? So, dining room is down here. So, this is the dining room. There was a light door there. Are you kidding me? Here we go, chapter 3, baby.
You should not have come, Emily.
How do you know my name? Have we met?
In a manner of speaking. As a manifestation of Yermi's deepest desires, I am to you unfamiliar. Yet I know of you.
Are you Jeremy? Is that what you're saying?
I am only his subconscious thoughts. I cannot speak for his totality.
How come you have a Spanish accent? And what is this place? Is this Tarawea?
This is indeed the fabled convent of Tarawea, where Yermi goes to find peace during his sessions with Dr. Gray.
It's all fantasy then.
Based on the things he has read and seen.
And that includes you.
Yes. My name is Juan Luis Jorge. Yermi once read a book of mine. It stuck with him.
Can you help me break the pact with the Dark Man so we can leave Dorsetto?
Yermi doesn't want you to. He wants to honor his word to the Dark Man.
Why? What's the point? I don't understand what the pact is for.
The people of Dorsetto are calling upon evil to enter this world. Your uncle offered his soul to the Dark Man to contain this disaster.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense.
The pact will be fulfilled at dawn. As the sun rises, Yermi will forever be entombed in his sunken desert temple. As promised, the Dark Man shall quarantine and starve the evil inside Dorsetto.
What about all the patients and the staff?
They will not stand a chance.
That's unacceptable. How could Jeremy agree to this?
Desperation, of course. Yermi did not choose martyrdom lightly.
Well, nothing is lost yet. I'm sure I can find a way to break the pact and save Jeremy. And hopefully the people at Dorsetto. What even is this evil you're talking about?
I don't know much. I think some nightmarish entity from the bayou.
I'll just have to deal with that later. First, I have to get Jeremy out of his deal. What? Did you run out of arguments?
You're actually quite inspiring, Miss Emily. If we put Yermi's feelings aside, I would have to say I agree with you.
Really?
You might just be able to save the old man from himself. I think you should take a look in the convent library. Try to find the truth about Yermi's relationship with the Dark Man.
Okay.
You should know that you won't be alone in those grand halls. The Dark Man has been reading those books for years.
He's here?
You'll have to be very careful.
Of course. I can be careful.
Good luck, Miss Emily.
So this voice actor is Luis Serra from Resident Evil 4 Remake.
What is the Dark Man, do you know?
The Black Sun. The stalker among the stars. The crawling chaos. No. Neither I nor Jeremy knows what he truly is.
I made the graphics lower. And you can clearly see that. I don't know how they mess up the shadows this much. Like, honestly. You could just remove it at this point, I would say. So I don't know if we have an objective right now.
As much as Emily wanted to soak in the comfort of Jeremy's dream and take a seat next to Juan under his Bodhi tree, she knew she couldn't stay. She had to visit the library and find information about Jeremy and his first meeting with the Dark Man.
So they call him the Dark Man. Obviously, guys, if we were a bigger channel, obviously I would have had better graphics. Most probably would have played this game on PS5 as well. But unfortunately, we have a small channel. Very limited resources, so just keep that in mind. I'm trying my best over here. I prefer having bad graphics and not lagging. Now I can move. That's some dirty water, dude. I don't know how the shadows keep moving like that. It's definitely a weird glitch I saw from the start. I mean, when they were driving the car in episode 1, the shadows on her face, like, it kept moving like crazy.
There's something missing.
We need a cross. The game just saved. The Great Library?
The Great Library was endless, beautiful, and terrible. An Akashic record for the universe inside the mind of Jeremy Hartwood, now corrupted by a story forced upon him, told by a maniacal liar, an evil conjured by science and secrecy. I will suspend a room and lock away the foundation of his character. Its key will be left to the librarian, the only thing invisible to the Prowler.
Is that the librarian? It's just a statue. Should we first check here? I'm seriously like a believer in if you don't do something right, just leave it, or yeah, just leave it, right? And I feel like the shadows of this game is a definite good example. If you can't make that work, fine. Just remove it, bro. Okay, there's definitely something here. Let's just check if we find anything upstairs first. Oh, we found it.
Oh no, it's the Dark Man.
I do wrong?
There's something missing.
Ah.
Oh no, it's the Dark Man.
Because everything else on the graphics looks fine in this game. Oh, hi.
What's this?
Oh, we got it. What do we get now? Forbidden knowledge. What is the forbidden knowledge, though? I don't know. I don't think he saw me. How is there more than one of them? Is he just gonna stand there? Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck on something. They just spawn on top of me. The game just saved. I'm stuck. Okay. So obviously he knows we're here now. You see his weapon sticking out. By the way, I don't know what we opened. He just spawned again below us. Okay, so whatever I did didn't work, or there still needs to be more to be done. Find a way into the caged room. I don't know where the cage room is, though. Now he's in front of me. What am I not understanding? There's something here I'm not understanding. Into the caged room. I'm sorry for getting lost, guys. Let me try and figure it out. So I think that it's something to do here. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me, dude. So a ladder came down, I didn't see it. And that just cost me 5 minutes. Because I thought the ladder might be in the other side. So we're still hearing footsteps. So the cage room that they're talking about is the elevator.
Ah, here we go.
Open sesame.
It was in the hot autumn that I went through the night with the restless crowds. He was a kind of itinerant showman who held forth in public halls and aroused widespread fear. The New Orleans address of the event is lost, but I remember distinctly the Prext shipping company pressing their contribution.
Emily!
Please, no.
I hope you found what you were looking for, Emily. I fear there is no going back.
He's in my head, Juan. His breath replacing mine.
You should not have come, Emily.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. Come, join me for some giggle water.
Ruth?
Oh, Miss Hartwood, don't tell me you've been out swinging without me.
Ruth, what is this place? Where are we?
Have you never been to the Maccabean before? Goodness me. Tell me, Miss Hartwood, have you ever considered going out for an evening?
Are we in New Orleans?
Oh, who can tell anymore? I just went inside the grand parlor and suddenly here I am.
The Grand Parlor? Can I get back to Derceto from here?
Are you sure you want to? We could stay here and drink the night away. How about a gin fizz?
If this is New Orleans, maybe I should go further. Find that magic show the book was talking about. But there was no address, just Preg's shipping company.
Oh, is this about where Jeremy met the Dark Man?
How do you know about that?
Jeremy talked a lot about the Dark Man. I always felt a bit envious.
How so?
If an all-powerful entity showed me any interest, I'd at least hear him out. I'm sure he has plenty to offer.
I don't think you'd want that, Ruth. We're too sweet for such darkness.
Oh, please. What kind of blue nose do you take me for? I relish the darkness. I think it suits me.
You don't happen to know how to find the Preg's shipping company, do you?
Of course. Their office is just over there.
Whoa, what happened?
You just got lucky. A bientôt, Mademoiselle Emily.
Hey, do you know where my uncle is?
No, but I bet you're close.
Wasn't she the one also laying in bed in the previous episode? It's kind of weird though. So we got another 3 out of 3. Unlocks the shotgun can- No. Forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge. So we have 2 of them. Show set bonus text. I'm pressing spacebar. Nothing shows.
It was in the hot autumn that I went through the night with the restless crowds to witness the enigmatic Black Pharaoh. He was a kind of itinerant showman who held forth in public halls and aroused widespread fear wherever he performed. It was the sort of thrills my father sought out, especially if there was a promise of electrical trickery. The Nolan's address of the event is lost, but I remember distinctly the Prext Shipping Company pressing their contribution in the morning papers. There were rumors of an Egyptian sarcophagus being a part of the act, something which kept me wondering how they had carried that up the seemingly endless stairs. The details of the showman's performance have almost been entirely replaced by dread, the kind that numbs and hides the terror of something unbearable. What is certain is that ever since that night, I can't remember a single day passing without seeing or sensing the presence of a dark man.
Why do they call him the Dark Man? There's
Fred's
nothing
shipping
dark about
company.
him.
According to the book in the Great Library, they assisted a showman performing somewhere in New Orleans. It's somehow connected to Jeremy's introduction to the Dark Man. I'm sure I can find the address inside.
Goodness, she has a lot to
It's on the
say.
other side.
Really? Maybe this way. Finding things to throw again. I don't know if we should go stealth or not. Because that's not an option anymore. Well, that just happened. Clue. New Orleans Docks Pier.
There's a way through the sewers.
No idea how she saw that. I was trying to read the map, but like, doesn't make sense to me. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, we don't want to burn though. But I do want to get my hammer back. There you go, buddy. Weapon. Debris. That looks so
what's
weak.
This?
Give me the shovel instead. Okay, now that we have a melee weapon, we can actually continue on. What do you mean, no use of the map? I just found a map, dude. What are you talking about? typewriter ribbon. Still wondering what this forbidden knowledge stuff actually really is.
Maybe I can move all that junk out of the way with the crane.
Oh man, no. Not again stuck, dude. Thank you. Here we go.
I need the key.
Oh man.
Why couldn't Ruth come with her and help her out, Emily thought. She really didn't want to be alone anymore. At least Emily was back in New Orleans again, in front of the warehouse of the Prext Shipping Company. According to the book in the library, she should find the address to where Jeremy first met the dark man inside.
So here we go. It shows the sewer entrance, but doesn't say where the key might be. It's pretty much as useless as it can get, right? There's a sledgehammer there. Almost missed this steps here. The ladder. So I guess we can drop down. I think that's exactly the key we need. Another bomb bites the dust. We're running pretty low on ammo. We should stop shooting for a bit. At least with this gun. We can still potentially use the shotgun though.
All done.
Oh my goodness. It's game over, me. Hello, it's me. Let's not touch the water, if we can help it. Because we're a lady. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to stink. Oh man. There's no way. Dude, there's something large here, I think. Going as quiet as I possibly could. I mean, I tried being quiet, let's be honest here. Not always possible. Drinks is full. HP is also full. Hey, that's surprising, dude.
All right. I made it inside the warehouse. Now let's find that address.
I think there's still enemies inside here. I hear them, but I don't see anything. It's hard to pinpoint their location. Maybe they come after you get what you need here. Got a horn. It could be a boss room, dude. Not even kidding. I don't know if this game has actual boss fights. A fire poker. We can drop down here. That's some good info, I would say. Oh, dude, why can't I take that knife? The thing looks sharp as hell, dude. Butcher's knife could be a great weapon. Yeah, they're giving you a machine gun.
This is getting ridiculous. I mean, I'm not complaining.
They're giving you shotgun shells. They're giving you pistol ammo. This is definitely a boss fight coming up. We don't have the password here. Maybe we have to kill first. Maybe it's not even a boss fight. Maybe it's just 20 enemies that you have to kill, right? In waves. Look for the address in the Dark Man's show inside the shipping company. But we need a password of any kind over here. It's so weird that we can crawl back down again, also. Found a document.
Our ship was raided while in dock. All of his things were recovered, but blood was shed. Several men were carried into the Mississippi River and drowned by ones who live in the deep. All items have now been signed and delivered. Now best keep the papers safe. What is left? Later is right, and hell is back again.
What is left? Later is right. And Hal is back again. That's the tip or the clue we have. Now, I don't know where we can actually get these documents. It says there, all things, secret code, or secret note. So, somewhere it would say what is a number. I don't know where that would be though, to be quite honest. Because what could be W, you know... What is left? Later is right, and Hal is back again. This has to be a clue. Not just a clue, but... This is so weird. Dude, I have no idea how this is gonna work. But apparently this is the way to do it. Don't ask me how that password is. I had to do research, guys. I'm so sorry.
Cargo Manifesto. September 19th, 1892. Breck Shipping Company delivered 4 steamer trunks, 1 Egyptian sarcophagus, and a large wooden crate belonging to the showman called the Black Pharaoh, performing at 18th Street.
This is it. The address to the theater where Jeremy first met the Dark Man.
Okay, let's see. Why did we get this gun? What are we fighting here? And it's fire. What the? Goodness. Did you guys see her head? Rewind a bit, man. Completely busted. The fire just disappeared. They give you a machine gun for this. That's crazy.
Looks like the fog cleared up.
The fog to the bank is lifted.
Emily didn't recognize this part of town. She didn't even know if it was a real address she had found. Did Gallatin Street exist, or was it something Jeremy had made up? As she closed in on the address, she began to worry. Would she meet Jeremy there, or was she running into the arms of the Dog Man himself?
Wouldn't you like to find out? Seems like part 1 is actually doing pretty well. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate the love and support. Any support catered towards the channel is very much awesome from you guys. YouTube promotes the videos more if you leave likes, so just keep that in mind. And also the longer you watch. So it's not just about a like, but it's also how long do you watch when you click on my videos.
You shouldn't have come.
Don't say that. You needed my help.
All I wanted was to keep people away from Desetto. Especially you, Emily. You're the only one in the family who forgave me for choosing old age over death.
Father still cares for you? He is paying for your treatment at Derceto.
To get rid of me! That's the only reason anyone's at Desetto. Someone in the family thought you were becoming an embarrassment.
Help me get you out of this mess, Jeremy. I want to take you away.
Your father would send me right back.
What if I take you up north, to Kingsport? I know Mother still has family up there. I've been thinking about going for a while now.
I haven't been to Massachusetts in years. I still paint from memory, you know? That old lighthouse makes for a great motif. Your father and I would go almost every summer. Then when our great-uncle died, we stopped going back.
What is there to be done about the Dark Man? He's the one holding you back, right? You feel like you can't leave without paying your debt to him.
The Dark Man has been with me since I was 12 years old. He was standing right on that stage right over there. For a brief moment, his gaze held mine. And that was it. I recognized him for what he was. The Heartwood curse embodied in flesh. I thought it was my turn, but I was only there to be mocked. Instead, his attention moved on to my father sitting next to me. I turned to him and saw his face. The whitest shade of pale I've ever seen. He bit off his tongue that night and suffocated.
What can be done, Jeremy? Please.
There's a way. 2 ways to be exact. One worse than the other. A written contract, now buried inside his sunken temple.
Don't you remember what it said?
I don't want to.
Try, Jeremy. What did the contract say?
No, we can't. We can't let New Orleans suffer that blight. I have to make this sacrifice.
What are you talking about? Is this the thing from the bayou? Juan said something.
Ah!
I think it's a bit crazy, man. No evidence, but, you know.
Okay, so there is a way to break the pact at least. Hidden somewhere inside the Dark Man's temple. I just need to find it. Somehow.
Oof. So we have a 2 and an M, H. H2M. H. Depends on which age. No, it's this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, dude. H2M. Goodness. I suck at zodiac signs. So 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. Nailed it. Oh, it just opened.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me, my buddy? Oh, snap, dude. Eclipse?
Emily was in a cold and cruel desert. As her feet pushed into the ancient dunes, her mind flickered to the beach in Kingsport, where the shadow of the tall lighthouse crossed the coast like a needle. It seemed so much more sinister than it should. A temple dedicated to the dark man, she thought. How is this worth pursuing? This is madness.
Are you sure about that? They built the temples to show to the sun. The large corridors back in the day when Egyptians, right? When they were building the pyramids. Let me guess. Sand monster is gonna come.
I need to get down there somehow.
Yeah, it's a bit too high. No, not that way. Well, we see smoke coming from here. Machine gun ammo. And a rope. Let's see what we're doing with this rope. Oh. I was getting ready for combat, dude.
Okay, you can do this, Emily.
By the way, that hurts your hands so much. Oh. The rope came down. There's no turning back.
Emily felt a wave of despair as she recognized the temple she had entered. It was where all her dreams eventually led her. like roads to Rome, her darkest thoughts always brought her here. Was the dark man behind all of her family's suffering? Was it the same creature wearing 1,000 masks? Finally, feeling her own sanity slipping away, Emily steeled herself and set off in a hurry to find Jeremy's contract with the Dark Man, so she could leave this cursed place.
It's the constellation Taurus. The big star is Aldebaran. It's something to do with the Dark Man. I've seen this in a dream, but as a shallow pit of darkness. This is definitely where the contract is hidden, but how do I get to it?
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky question, isn't it? We have a jar here. Stupid bats. So I guess we just have to keep opening doors. Now this seems safe. Got a token here, the horizon. It's a lens.
I think this one moves. It worked.
Nice. Pong. No. That could have been cool if they made it. A dong noise there. No fun, dude. Another one bites the dust.
It worked.
There's some pistol ammo, dude. Children of a Dark Sun. Dude, this is so cool. I guess that's the final one we have to move. But this one doesn't have one.
Huh.
This one also doesn't have one. One go lower. One go lower.
It worked.
So, I think I'm hearing more enemies though. And we seriously have to use full ammo weapons also. Because we're wasting potential. I don't know what we did exactly. Ooh, this weapon looks sturdy. It's like a baseball bat with needles in it, you know, in some games. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't. Goodness, dude. Keep going lower, I guess. This weapon seems extremely slow. Pretty nice. They keep giving you these weapons, it's nice. Oh. Okay. I need to run back to the other one and open it also. This one should still be... Okay, it's not. Okay, so... I'll do that soon. which one do we open first? I think it's the deep one, right? Not this one. And then while we're here... I opened this up without grabbing it. So now we can do both. I couldn't move it, by the way. Okay, there's something on the other side, so let's go check what it is. Really? How do I get up there now? Me forgot it. It wasn't down here. Okay, let's run all the way down here. I don't know what it is that we need to do, but this seems right. I just wish I know how to get there again. Looks like I found it by mistake. Which I think is this way, right? Somewhere here. Yeah, thank you. Nailed it. Not cool, dude. Okay. Oh my. Lol. Wait a minute. Thank you.
This is ready to collapse.
Yeah, as long as the game doesn't break, we should survive. Hello, baby.
Acknowledge psychological trauma. Break through the barriers of self-deceit, temper manic behavior. Is this it? Is this the contract? Huh?
We got kidnapped by 4 bats, dude. Oh. This chapter 4. You know what that means.
Oh, Jeremy. How much pain and suffering you could have prevented.
Emily? What are you doing?
Detective, how is your investigation going?
Well, I still have no clue where Jeremy is, but I think I know why he's hiding. This place is full of lunatics planning to perform some kind of ritual tonight.
Well, that sounds ridiculous. Or rather would have just a day ago.
It gets worse. I have reason to believe they killed anyone who didn't want to go along with the plan.
Detective, have you encountered any monsters tonight?
I just told you, I think they killed people. Beauregard, the author, Perosi, the singer, Mr. Waits, the clerk, Mr. Chance, the gardener, they're all missing.
No, I mean, have you fired your gun tonight?
Of course not. They wouldn't just kill outsiders like that. It would bring too much attention. But you should keep your eyes open.
So you haven't seen anything strange? Been anywhere else?
What are you trying to tell me, Emily? Are you in some kind of danger? Let me drive you back to New Orleans. I think I have enough. You know, at least get the police to take a look at this case.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Detective.
I'll find your uncle, Miss Harwood. Just stay out of trouble.
Dark Man's Contract. So guys, this is where the part is gonna end. Man, we just did chapter 3. Not too shabby, dude. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.